think of your car. You would never think about not really giving your car a tune-up or checking your oil. You would never think, because you know that your car eventually, your car will break down. Now just imagine that same scenario when you're teaching a child and you're not really checking out how they're progressing. You know, they may fail the test, but if you checked before, you could have prevented some of the things that's troubling the student now. How do we use progress monitoring? To implement student progress monitoring, the teacher determines a student's current performance level on the skill that the students will be learning that year, identifies achievement goals that students need to reach by the end of the year, and establish the rate of progress regularly, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly by using probes, and we'll talk about probes in just a moment. But this is a probe right here where we have the multiplication problems, just focused in on a specific skill. This right here is a reading probe, and we'll talk about how we use these. But all of these probes are basically assessments, just formative assessments that you can use to really pinpoint a skill and how the student is doing in a particular skill level. After a probe is completed by the student, the teacher scores the probe and charted on a progress monitoring graph here. These are the graphs. Now there's many things, many ways to make a graph, but these are some of them. One of the things to make a graph is you have to have an x-axis, a horizontal line, and usually refers to the time, and typically labels weekly. The y-axis, the vertical, represents the measurement of the time. So the x-axis represents the horizontal line, and the y-axis, the vertical, represents what you're measuring, depending on the skill that you're measuring here. Let's watch this video, and then we're gonna get into groups and see if we can make some probes here for students. But I want you to listen to this video first here. Let's watch this video.
This is a story about Jim and Tom. Start reading here, read across the page. If you come to a word you don't know, I will tell it.